Hello everybody! Welcome to my channel. I'm Hiro. I'll be your tour guide today. Well, I really appreciate it that you decided to spend 15 minutes with me to explore. Well, I'll do my best so that you will not feel like you've wasted your precious time. Let's get started. Well, today we are at HUIS TEN BOSCH in Nagasaki, Japan. Well, this theme park was created to replicate a small European town in a city called Sasebo. Well, here's a fun fact. Well, this HUIS TEN BOSCH is the biggest theme park in Japan. It's actually larger than Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. Isn't it crazy? It's bigger than total of Tokyo Disney Resort. Well, that's huge. And because of that vastness, well, I'll introduce a few areas of this park in a separate videos in series. And today we will explore Flower Road and Attraction Town. And we will explore other areas in upcoming videos, so please stay tuned for those. This building, right after you pass the entrance gate, is modeled after Nyman Road Castle in Brooklyn, which was built in 1275. Well, actually, I don't know the correct pronunciation, so if you know Dutch, please jump in and help me out. But I do know the name of Brooklyn in New York City came from this Dutch village's name, Brooklyn. The real castle in Brooklyn became a private school after World War II, and it is not open to the public these days. Well, here in this park, inside of this building is Teddy Bear Kingdom, where the collection of over 700 teddy bears are dressed up in different costumes. Well, currently it's going through a refurbishment, so unfortunately I cannot take you inside, but if you are a huge teddy bear enthusiast, you will love it. There is a giant daddy bear. Well, it's actually just called giant bear, but let me call it giant daddy bear. It just sounds right. Here's a quick history of HUIS TEN BOSCH. It opened on March 25th, 1992, located in Sasebo, Nagasaki, Japan. It is said that the primary investment was about $2 billion. The number of visitors reached 3.8 million in 1996. However, the number had decreased gradually and dropped to less than 3 million visitors in 2001, which consequently led them to bankruptcy. And after a while in 2010, one of the biggest travel agencies in Japan, HIS, took charge of its management and started to get back on its feet. With innovative reforms by HIS, this park successfully leaped back to life again. Those houses across the canal stand in an area called HUIS TEN BOSCH Wassenaar, where you can actually buy property. Well, basically, one house costs about $233,000 for sale and about $1,500 per month for rent. And this building in front of us is one of the hotels in the park. It used to be this park's official hotel, but currently it's run by one of the most prestigious hotels in Japan, Hotel Okura. Oh, wait, is it Okura or is it Okura? Well, I think it's Okura. The hotel is really nice and has the best access to the park. They have rooms in both Japanese style and European style, so no surprises, or the traditional Japanese toilet, which requires the same amount of energy and physicality to do 100 squats. And not to mention, everybody's favorite, the high technology bidet toilets are installed too. Well, several of these iconic Dutch-style windmills are scattered across the park. As far as I can ascertain, there are at least 8 windmills. If you find more, please let me know. I want to know the exact number of the windmills they have. But I believe it's 8. Well, in fact, you can actually go inside one of the mills and you learn the actual mechanism of the windmills. Well, I remember I was so terrified by this gigantic drill-shaped thing and gear as a kid, because they were really huge for me as a kid. Well, the only gear I knew was so small, like one used in watches or wooden clocks. I think I'm megalophobia or something. Who knows? Well, but who wouldn't get so scared when you see something gigantic that is supposed to be smaller than your finger? But now it's quite interesting to know how people in medieval time used to pump up water from one level to another. Oh, I forgot to mention, we are on Flower Road right now. And here in Haus ten Bosch, you can enjoy flowers and gardens all around the year. It starts off with tulips in the very beginning of spring. The park gets filled with millions of tulips, including 700 different species, and after that they have Rose Festival where you will enjoy over 1,300,000 roses with over 2,000 varieties throughout the park. Currently it's now June. They are having hydrangea season, and you can enjoy over 1,200 kinds of hydrangea planted along the streets and canals. And after that, the season of lily and sunflowers follows. And in October, they hold an annual International Flower Garden Show and the International Flower Contest, where award-winning flower artists from all around the world gather and decorate throughout the park and decide who's the best of the year. At that time of the year, I would say the best time to visit Haus ten Bosch. This tall tower is called Dome Torrent, which is 344 feet tall and the landmark of this park. where you can actually go to the top of the tower and look down all around the park from the deck. The night view from there is indescribably beautiful. Let's move to Attraction Town. And here in Attraction Town, there are currently 13 attractions in total, and all of which are currently under refurbishment. They're getting ready for the reopening. But yeah, well, some of them are really interesting. A few of them use virtual reality, it's super high tech. And there's a trick art house, and my personal favorite is called Horizon Adventure, where 800 tons of water is actually used to recreate the flood disaster which had happened in 17th century in Netherlands. The story is it's all about the importance of water, in short. But it's quite entertaining way to tell the story. You will understand it once you get to see it. I don't think I need to explain anything here, right? It's basically what you see. It's all about umbrellas. It's cute. And it's perfect. It's perfect spot for Instagram. And at night, those get lit up. Well, I don't know what's that with Netherlands, but it looks great. Let's have a sneak peek of this chocolate house. They have tons of chocolates here. They actually make their original ones here. The great thing about this is that every container is so tiny and so small. It's Japanese small. It's cute and easy to carry. Oh, and that one, the chocolate with bifidobacteria, sounds quite interesting, but I wouldn't taste it. We are almost at the end of this video. Well, here's some information about transportation. This Nagasaki prefecture where Haus ten Bosch is located is in the far west part of Japan, and it is 2-hour flight from Tokyo, the capital of Japan, to get to the closest airport, Nagasaki Airport. And from there, it will take about an hour to get to the park by bus. And you can also take a ferry to get here from the airport, which is a more scenic route, and that also takes an hour. In regard to tickets, a one-day passport is $70 for an adult and $60 for high school and junior high school kids, and less than $50 for anyone below that. If you get tickets in advance, it is less expensive. For those who want to enjoy the park only at night, they offer after 3 p.m. tickets and after 5 p.m. tickets with cheaper price. And for the detailed information, please go check their website, which you can go from the link in the description below. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope I successfully delivered a little bit of the inside of this theme park. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below for upcoming videos. And I will see you guys next time.